YouTube? What's going on? Mike here, back with another one. So today I'm putting a Speedohealer on my Honda Vfr. So I didn't find any information on it with the actual gear indicator, because it pretty much, from this connection, I can tell it goes into the same connection as the gear indicator. So we're gonna see how that works. I'm gonna take it apart. I haven't watched a video on it yet, so I'm gonna read the instructions and see how it goes, and I'll get you guys back when I have the bike all, taken apart. Okay guys, so if you have a VFR with a gear indicator on there, I'm pretty sure it's the same setup. I didn't find one on YouTube with the install with the gear indicator on, so there's plenty of videos. Well, I've seen a couple with the Speedohealer install, how to install it, but not with the gear indicator. So here's the gear indicator right here. Here's the speed sensor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook the Speedohealer harness up to the speed sensor, and then I'm gonna hook it back into the gear indicator. So hopefully that's, since this Speedohealer is going directly to the speed sensor, I would think it would have more of an effect on it being more accurate than going through the gear indicator, I would assume. So we're gonna do that. I mean, sorry if I'm making it complicated. I just was thinking about it myself, and I'm like, all right, well, where should I put the connection at? Should I put it up there, or should I put it right here at the speed sensor? And I'm like, why don't I just put it at the speed sensor? It makes more sense. So we'll do that. We'll hook it up. Then I'm gonna run the test mode. It comes with instructions on how to calibrate it. So I'm going to do that first. And then it's just like the Speedo DRD, which I installed on my CBR. Pretty much you can go on the website, calculate what your speed is and what you see on the GPS, and then you can kind of input it into the actual Speedohealer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I remember it was like 4 or 5 off, but I'm gonna do another test run and then see if I can calibrate it properly, so we'll get it done. So I swear I've had these fairings off so many times, man. Oh, another thing too, I did get my lower fairing piece right here. It didn't come with this plastic piece right here. And what I will say is, I think you need this piece. It's mandatory, because as soon as I put this piece on, my engine started running cooler. And my theory is because these guides right here guide the air right into the radiator to come out. With it not being there, I was running hotter, so I don't know. I mean, I know I was running hotter, so it has to be due to that piece not being there. So if you got a VFR and it's running a little hot and you don't have that piece on there, that's probably why. Just another heads up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook it up, run a test, and see if it works properly, and let you guys know if it does. All right, guys, so this is how I got it. It's going into the gear positioning sensor, and there is the Speedohealer right there. So pretty much the video that I saw, he kind of put it in the same spot. So it just worked out right with the right amount of length. Pretty much did the same thing he did. He just turned on the power and AO, and I made sure that my Speedo is working. So I just, let me see, turn the wheel. There we go. So yeah, it's working. So I'm just gonna put in what I think the calibration is from the last time I went out on a ride, and then I'm gonna go test it, see how it goes, and then if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm not, I'll reset it and do the calibration again. But I think I've ridden this enough to know how much is off. So that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to let people know, if you have a gear positioning sensor on this bike, you pretty much just install it behind the gear positioning sensor that feeds directly into the speed sensor right there. So it's going directly into the Speedohealer, and the Speedohealer is going into the gear positioning sensor. Hopefully that makes sense to those who don't know. So now you know. So yeah, got the Speedohealer V4 in there. Actually, my seat is coming tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna leave that one off for now. Well, I'll probably go take a ride to test it, but other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna calibrate mine. You know, I'm just gonna add this in here. I was gonna be like, well, you guys can watch another video, but why not put it in this one and show you how to do it, right? So my value is, I believe, negative 10.4 is what I put in. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna enter that in. I'm gonna turn on the ignition, and it says press and hold both buttons until you see L. And then I'm gonna enter my calibration code or my value, and then show you that it's all done pretty much. So I haven't done it yet, so I'm gonna, you know, you're gonna go along with me. So pretty much, I know when you turn it on, it's gonna say A and O. A means the storage bank, and 0 is the value. So I'm gonna hold both. You know what, let me get you guys on something where you can see me do it. All right guys, so my value is negative 10.4. I gotta keep that in mind. So I'm gonna do this while I'm on camera, and let's see how it goes. So it says hold both buttons at the same time. I'm trying to see. Let me just hold both buttons at the same time. L, okay. That's how it is, so set. Oh, okay. So that's negative. So when you set, that's positive, that's negative, okay. Toggle set button, okay. When the sign is set to negative, 3 digits, okay, so. Okay guys, sorry I got cut off and I was talking to my brother and I ended up doing it, so things happen, man. But here's what it's supposed to look like when it's calibrated. Remember I told you guys negative 10.4 is the value. So now if you turn it on, it'll show you 0.4. So that's pretty much what it is. All I did was I entered where it's supposed to be 0, it was supposed to be 1, then 0 where the point was, and then 4 after that. So I just didn't enter it properly. So that's pretty much it. And then after that, you'll see an O, it means over, and then you're good to go. So I'm gonna go out, test it out, probably make a video out of it. Who knows, you know? So yeah, guys, pretty much that's it. Yeah, until the next one. Peace.